I remember I was in second.
I
don't
was in
remember. I
first.
wasn't paying attention.
I was in last place, so I
Okay.
did not even have. I
Hello?
might need to leave soon.
Oh, I think it is
The
back up again.
Oh, is it?
Maybe. Give it a second. Yeah, we're here. Okay,
Oh,
my
yeah.
internet died, so here we are again. Now,
I just like time to do a recap of everything we just talked about.
we were playing
we don't have
Jackbox, and
to.
then YouTube killed my Wi-Fi.
Oh, she's here.
Another VA.
Hello?
Yeah.
You're not late. The stream died.
Like our humor.
Oh.
Sorry, terribly sorry. I got my wrong. Very wrong.
We're fine, because the stream crashed and we had to restart.
Oh no.
So now we're actually gonna do what we came here for, which is the Q&A, I guess.
Do we have
Oh,
any questions?
questions time.
I'm pretty much a minor character, so I don't really got questions.
I mean, you can ask questions, I'm sure you have some.
Okay, I guess I mean. When are we releasing the timeline? I still don't understand the timeline.
Fair point. That's a very
I'm
fair
back
question.
eating-
Now,
Oh,
when will I be releasing the timeline? At some point, once everything is done. I think, what would be a good time to actually, like, do a video on the timeline? Because, like, I think we should do that. That is a good idea. But I don't think right now would be a good time, because spoilers.
Which project?
For the Ascosfis.
I know that timeline.
So, maybe,
Hello, I'm
like,
back.
before Delwis, so, like, we'll have a recap before that happens, and then we'll be like, oh yeah, this is all that's happened since now and then.
The recap beach episode.
Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Last
Yeah,
time
we'll do a
on the
recap of the
Aquaforce.
Ascos verse at some point. Probably after Ascos 2, which is not coming out this year, let's be honest.
It's just a sequel, just like it just has like a weird sequel vibe. Just like every single character had a child, and we're just focusing on them. Yeah, that's a
Last
perfect-
time.
That's basically the plot
On
of...
the
yeah, that's the
Ascos.
plot of Delwis.
Showed his fashion skills on the runway.
Oh.
I'm very good at fashion.
Yes, very stylish.
Mmm,
Stretch your stuff. Do it, darling.
yes. Okay, I'm done.
Who is this character?
Yeah, we'll
Is
be
this
asking some
ironic, or is
questions
this
right now.
literal?
That'll be
I've not
fun.
watched Asco.
Can we hear why asking for people's credit card numbers?
Oh my god.
Hello, I'm here to call about your extended car warranty.
I don't have a car.
Well, then get a Wyatt Labs car. Only $29,999.
Man, that's a deal.
What else? Go.
Let's go.
Just mind the camera in the rear view mirror.
Oh yeah, it's not sus at all, don't worry.
Not sussy in the slightest.
Mocha's car, watch out!
Lightning McQueen
Better
is.
watch out, Peter. He's kind of sus.
Oh man, this
Are
is what
we-
happens.
Are we now just doing like random voices? Because I can bring up a really annoying voice that my friends hate so much.
Yeah, do it.
Uh-oh.
Let me get some water.
Oh
After
no.
hits, I can also do an interesting voice.
I can do a very not appropriate voice.
I'm confused. I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, no, I feel like you're better off without knowing.
Okay. We'll be
So what
close to
Sea
the
Ninja
knowledge.
does?
When C Ninja does his voice, I'll do my fun voice.
I
gonna
can
be
do
so
this
much
voice
fun.
though. Yay!
Why are there so many?
Oh,
How you doing? I'm Brutus. That's so
you mean
dumb.
Toad? You're Toad.
I'm not Toad. I am Brutus. Toad.
Oh no, not the Toad voices.
What do you want, some macaroni?
Super Mario, it's me, Kermit
That's
the
definitely
Frog.
Toad's voice.
Hey Mario, what are you doing with my girlfriend, huh? You want me to punch you? Ah!
Wow,
Alright,
okay.
you hear my fun voice?
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, that's less fun.
No.
Is it scary how accurate it is?
Yes. To be honest, a little bit.
Good.
I'm sitting here like, man, I can't voice act.
I will
we
never
do
be
it.
a
You just-
memory cloud.
You just close. Oh, hold on. How do I do this? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back to this. You just turn off your nose, or you take your Adam's apple if you have one, and just put it in the tray down here. Hey. That's not. Okay, I did a Lenny voice for a. Oh, there you go. Let's see if it's
What, you
approximate
mean
warm up.
Lenny from The Simpsons? Hey Homer!
Wasn't it The Simpsons?
Hello. Hello. No, I did a voice. Did an audition for a thing a long time ago. That was a character that's has anyone read of Mice and Men?
Oh, it's such a sad book. Very sad.
I have heard of it, I haven't read it though.
Yes,
Big
I know
strong guy.
Lenny. He liked the rabbits. A little bit too much, but
Yeah, the one who likes the rabbits a little bit too much. And it wasn't
The
Lenny, but
rabbits,
it was
George.
similar vibes, and so I was pretty proud of that one.
I see the rabbits, George,
Yeah,
across the lake.
You know, I actually have a question for all of you.
Yeah,
If you'll humor me.
yeah, what is it?
Oh god.
So, from your experience so far, because I know some of you here haven't voice acted for my projects for a while, but from your experience so far, what's your favorite line that you've had to voice?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like, from any of your roles, if you have multiple. That is
Let me
directed
look-
towards
let me look at
Blue
the
and
script then.
Onyx, and that's it.
I need to look at the script because I don't remember.
So, either the
I'll
one that
just
was
come
the
up with
most
one right
fun or the most interesting, just the one you enjoyed the most.
Yes, the most
Yeah, I should look
interesting
through
was
the script.
definitely shut up. I won't listen to your lies. There's a complete shouting line, so I can't really do it here because I have my parents are upstairs. Actually, I probably could. So, you're shut up! I will listen to your lies. Emily would never say stuff like this. Oh, that's not how I delivered the line, but that was
Yeah,
the line.
that was a cool line.
And that was part of the audition, and that was
Were you Wyatt's son? Is that
big fun.
Huh?
I didn't have this. Anyways, I didn't have a microphone back then, so I couldn't adjust gain. So in order to keep it from peaking way too high, I took my headset, which I was using back then, put it on like the counter pretty much,
Pog.
and then said that line into the mic so that it sounded less loud. Now I have a mic and can do it. It's in my bedroom. I don't have a microphone here, but now I can turn gain down to a degree that lets me do shouting lines, which is good.
Pog.
Yeah, that was probably the most fun I've had. That was the most fun line.
I need to think of what my
Yeah,
favorite line is. I've voiced a ton of characters.
Yeah, I'm a minor character and I've only voiced one character, but am I allowed to reveal what I said? Because technically,
The episode is
it's
out.
on the- okay, so I guess my line would be probably like going around to all the 8 gyms and just like during like that scene. I guess was pretty fun, but I'm just
Yeah.
a minor character. I don't really.
You're
get
getting more lines soon, don't worry, I promise. People will get more lines eventually. I feel bad about not giving people lines. Anybody else want to say their favorite line that they voiced?
I'm just
Okay, I know
looking
my
through
favorite
the
line.
script.
I know my favorite line.
No,
Oops, sorry. You can go.
honestly, I never thought I would even get the character because straight up, Char Dreamer just like randomly DMs me and just tells me, "Hey, you got the role," and I'm like, "Who the hell are you?" I don't know.
No.
And I'm like, "Oh wait, this is from like 5 months ago."
Yeah, sorry
Oh,
about that. I do that sometimes. If you don't get cast for one of my projects that I did before, I might, a few months later, I might go, actually, that person could fit this project.
I was thinking about doing the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon one because one, I like singing and I think it'd be cool, but like, I was pretty busy.
Oof, auditions are over now. Everyone's cast. Sorry.
I don't care, man. Let
Yeah,
bygones
neither.
be bygones.
That will be
Yeah,
coming
I'm
out
sure
soon,
they
by
do.
the way.
I was looking through
I'll
that. I
let's
don't.
just wait for the Char Dreamer of the Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon iteration.
I don't know why I'm
That
starting
game.
with the second set of games. I just like those ones more.
Alright, I know my favorite line.
What is your favorite
Alright, I
line?
think I...
Lines. Basically, it's basically the same lines I had to do for the Wyatt audition, except it was tweaked a bit. It's the ones that go,
You thought that you would be able to stop me simply by beating me in a Pokemon battle?
Yeah, I love that line too.
Nothing. Nothing can stop the flow of history. History that I'm about to create. Nina, summon to a wall.
Yes, that was
Yeah,
my
that was
favorite
fun to
line.
do.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I love that
really
line.
good
I love the
line.
delivery.
that was fun.
Mine?
to do.
Damn.
Mine probably has to
That
be...
sounded fun.
Mine probably has to be from the scene with Ashley where she reveals who Basil and Peter really are.
Oh
And
yeah,
just
that
the
was a nice
realization
scene.
line where... And the realization line where he's like, oh, he had twins.
Yeah, that was cool. I like
That's like
that.
the only line I can like vividly remember doing.
Wait.
I'm glad you
Hello,
enjoy the
it is
same
me.
lines that I do.
Hello, it is me, the Wyatt Cypress from the Friedel.
Man. Blue, how many cursed ideas have we had to get Wyatt and Colton's VAs to say random stuff?
Oh, we have had
I need
so
to remind
many.
myself of the kind of stuff that we've come up with.
What did you do before what I had to voice act?
Oh, a lot of things.
There is a lot of unreleased.
He's been through a lot of changes, let's just say that. As a character.
Wait, I have a question for you. Is there gonna be a fan fiction? Like, we should do a fan fiction reading. Just
Oh,
Let's just go to a random
I
fan
wish
fiction.
I had a Wyatt fan fiction. I really wish.
I really hope for that. That sounds like a really good idea. Yeah, we should do that.
Where he walks up to SpongeBob. SpongeBob, you don't know me all that well, do you?
But yeah,
Wait,
we have plans. We have plans for certain things to happen in the future, which might be interesting to explore through the form of a video. I'm still thinking about it. I mean, I've got to work on Ask Us too, which is supposed to be a thing at some point.
One thing
Wait,
I am excited for, like, oops, sorry.
when you said SpongeBob and like that voice, I was like SpongeBob the anime. I just got reminded of that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Speaking of the SpongeBob anime, okay. Like, this actually connects. So,
Wait, the
Alright,
SpongeBob
so-
anime. There's a SpongeBob anime?
Well,
Yeah, by now.
yes, but no.
Animations.
I haven't seen
It's
anything.
on YouTube. It's a cool little.
I thought they
video.
deleted it from YouTube.
Oh.
YouTube
like,
didn't like
do you
it.
know animation SpongeBob anime?
Wait, did they like sue or something?
They like took it down, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I think
What
they
do you
took
think
it out for a bit, but then they put it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them being able to put it back up after like a dispute or something.
Anyway, someone had a question. Who was it?
Alright. I was about to talk about, like, the thing I was excited for, and how it also kind of relates to the SpongeBob anime.
How?
Okay. Alright. So one thing I'm excited for is basically, so my school is a new kind of school, like, where they, where, like, how, like, they're gonna have, like, internships for us in senior year, or, like some sort of thing, like, where we actually get to pursue careers we want, and so, like, you know, I want to do voice acting, and so, like, they're giving us summer scholarships, and so I'm gonna use summer scholarship to, like, pay for a voice acting class with Casting Call Club. And then, if I like the class, they're actually gonna let me replace an elective with that class, like with the 201 and 301 after the 101, and that's really exciting. And one of the
That's
charges
awesome.
for the class is the person who cast the SpongeBob anime.
Nice.
Oh,
Sad.
that's cool.
Cool.
I'm really
wait.
excited. I'm really excited, honestly.
That is cool.
Pog.
To be
Yeah.
honest,
I'm excited for
Honestly,
it.
You got an opportunity. You got an opportunity to. You want to do voice acting as a career?
Yeah, I want to do it as a career.
It sounds like a fun career. I'd be down to do it as a career.
I'm not very good at voice
That's
acting.
what I'm
My
trying
biggest
to do
dream is just to
myself.
voice act in One Piece, because One Piece is like my favorite manga of all time, and I just love to be a part of that.
Cool.
If I could voice act in anything, I'd probably want to voice act in a anime adaptation of Part 7 of JoJo.
Nice.
Oh,
It is me, the Johnny. I am crippled. I'm in the steel ball run.
okay.
Have you guys seen Have you guys seen Wakfu? Have you guys seen the show Wakfu? Or do you
I've heard of
know about
it.
the show Wakfu?
I've heard of
I've
it.
heard of it.
I have not.
Puffles or something?
Uh,
Puffles.
Puff. No, not that's. It's a different one. There's no Puff.
No, like in Wakfu, there's like those small furry things that will look like puffles.
Wait,
No,
hold
I
on.
miss Puffles.
Waddle on, my friends.
Waddle on.
Puffles. Hold on.
R.I.P. Club Penguin. My childhood.
Wakfu.
Yeah, I've heard of Wakfu.
I'm glad Club Penguin Island is dead, though.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, isn't it?
Anyways, yeah, one of the characters in that, Sir. Wait, what's his name? He's my
Elton
dream
John.
character. He would be my dream voice role, and I don't remember what his name is. Wakfu, Sir Percival, the one with the big red hair. That would be my dream role.
Alright.
And I speak French, so I could hypothetically do like both the English and French dub. That'd be neat.
Yeah.
Pog.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of a language, would you like to hear a fun Hebrew fact?
Fun Hebrew fact.
Yeah, apple in Hebrew is
Um,
tapuach, but potato is tapuach adama, which literally translates to ground apple.
That seems to be a thing with most languages. Isn't French like it's the potato?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
In French, what is it?
The word for apple in French is pomme, and the word for potato
Sure.
is pomme de terre, which translates directly back to English as apple of the earth.
Yeah, that.
So that is that's a thing in multiple languages.
Why do people think potatoes are apples? They're completely different.
I don't know.
Because they come from the ground.
they come from the ground.
I mean,
They're like
I guess.
apples in that they're round and edible, and they're like potatoes in that they come from the earth. So put apple of the earth. There we go.
Okay, look, when you cut into a potato, what do you see inside? Yellow. When you cut open an apple, what do you see inside? Yellow.
Yeah, but apple has seeds
I thought
inside of
that's
it.
white.
Seeds.
But what about a sweet potato?
Or-
We're
These
not
are the
talking
real
about sweet
questions.
potatoes, are we?
Sweet potatoes are
I'm
nice.
talking about. Well, let me fire up Google Translate and see what sweet potato is in French.
Oh my god, she made beans. What?
Okay,
Translate.
wait, does
Yeah,
anyone sleep?
potato.
Okay, so we have a person that speaks French, and a
Oh,
person that's
I-
British. Does anyone else speak other languages?
I mean, besides Hebrew, I'm learning Spanish.
Hey.
I'm
I tried
actually
to learn
in.
Japanese.
I know a little bit of French, but I'm not exactly fluent.
Eh,
I
baguette,
also
would
know a
we?
little French.
I
My
learned it in
grandparents
school.
were French
Are you-
Moroccan, but I've never learned it. I've just heard them
You're
argue.
in-
Well, before my grandmother
Uh,
died, but still.
Rubina, you're in
Here's
London,
the
right?
thing with
You're in London, right?
I'm in the UK, yes.
Do you like how
You're-
cloudy it is all the time?
I'm not in London.
Wait, no, wait. Are you
Okay.
in like the Welsh area?
No, I'm not Welsh.
Welsh.
You guys can-
If I was Welsh, I would
Hey,
have
you
said
live-
that I
you
can
live really
speak
close to
Welsh.
France. You must be more likely. You live much closer to a French-speaking location than I do. You must speak 10 languages over there in Europe. Also, when I entered potato into Google Translate from English to French, the French version was patate, P-A-T-A-T-E. But one of the alternate translations was la pomme de terre, not pomme de terre, la pomme de terre, which translates directly back into the potato of the earth. So
Wow.
The.
potato translates to and from to the potato of the earth, or the apple of the earth. Sorry,
Alright,
Is it-
this
the
time,
potato of the earth.
okay,
what
this
does the
might
Hebrew
sound-
word bagala mean?
Okay,
Hold
this
on.
might sound dumb, but like, is this in Canadian French or like pure French?
Pure
It-
French, I believe.
Okay.
Sorry,
There's
you
a
said
difference.
you- bagel.
There is a slight difference between Canadian French and pure French.
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
All right. So
What-
the
what
Hebrew word
what-
begele. What does that mean?
I have no clue.
Begele? I don't know how to spell that. The Hebrew I don't have the Hebrew alphabet.
No, you don't. You
Alphabet
just
on
have
my
to
keyboard.
guess. That's the point.
I have no idea.
I put the word bagel into Google Translate and it spat out this. Hold on.
I know. Just you
What
can just
I
share your
put
screen.
on-
I can just read it out.
Okay, hold on. How about I share my screen? Share screen.
Look at all those yummy non-English, like non-Latin symbols. Oh boy, what fun!
Okay.
I think.
Wait, is anyone?
Yeah, all of the. I don't know words. I can't word right. The languages where you use symbols for letters. I think those are probably hard to learn, right?
So basically, in Hebrew, like we have like regular there's an alphabet, except like the alphabet is just all consonants, and the vowels are those little dots you see on them.
Oh, nice.
That's a mode. That's a mode.
Like apple.
The apple?
That says apple tree. What the? Why does it say apple tree?
Yeah, niggin.
Ah.
Niggin.
It's tapuach etz, which is like
Tapuach
actually tree
etz.
apple because the
Tree
adjective
apple.
goes after the thing.
You have to specify it's from a tree.
Wait, here's a dumb question, but in French, do they just call it pomme as like
Yes.
the Apple company? Like, it's like the
Or-
Apple company.
I think they would probably just call apple,
brands-
right?
Yeah, they call it by the English name, Apple. Also, note this is this fun fact, courtesy of my French teacher who's from Quebec. In France, they have a translation of trick or treat. You guys don't have Halloween in Britain, if I know correctly.
Yes, we do.
That's sad. We do have okay, that's
We
good.
do have Halloween.
That's good. Okay. That's good. But you can say trick ou traite in French, and that works. Maybe that doesn't work. Whatever. You can translate trick or treat into France just fine. However, they don't say trick ou traite or whatever in Quebec. They say Halloween apple. Not the French words for Halloween apple, but the English words Halloween followed by the English word apple.
Okay
In a
then.
Quebec accent. So they knock on the door like knock 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 Halloween apple, and it's apparently cute and hilarious. Seeing like a person with a Quebec accent who doesn't know any English say the words Halloween apple. The English words Halloween apple. I cannot stress
Halloween apple.
it.
Nice.
Halloween apple.
All right, the answer to bagele is the Hebrew word for pretzel.
Ah.
So in Hebrew, bagela, that's just the word for bagel. That's just
What?
bagel, but with an A at the end of it. That's not okay.
Bagel a, not a like
Bagel.
a.
Yes.
It's a play
Hello.
joke,
Does
I'm sorry.
anybody have any
That was-
questions since we're here? This is a Q&A stream.
Is there anyone?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nobody in the chat is giving me anything, so.
There's 4 watching now, but how many of us are watching the stream right now?
I'm
Me.
watching it.
I'm watching it right now.
I'm watching
So
it.
it could very well be that the only people. Okay, now it says 6 watching.
I'm lonely.
If we're all watching the stream, then that means there aren't anyone other than us.
I'm
who
watching
are
from my
in-
streaming software, so I think I don't count.
Give me a second. I
Okay,
posted
so-
things.
All right, I'm gonna type something in chat right now.
Oh
That
no.
was
Nobody's
incorrect.
here but us.
There we go.
Smell good.
Among
Yeah, I see
Us.
that. No, it's where it says smell good.
It's more good.
It's like Smogon, the Pokemon competitive website.
Among Us.
Amogus. Amogus.
Yeah,
Hey, guys,
we're just
Pokemon
vibing, so
101.
if you guys have any questions for me, then I'm here.
Search up Pokemon number 591.
No.
What's Pokemon
Okay.
number?
It's
500?
Among Us.
Amogus.
I love how everyone's like talking about their their origin of their languages, and then I'm just like here in like the far corner of the continent of like being in like an island country, like.
No, I'm just vibing and literally
I
American.
thought you said you were in Canada.
I'm in Canada, but like I also speak another language that's basically on a separate island. Like
What is it?
it's Tamil, the oldest language on the like Earth apparently.
Cool.
Hamilton.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
So,
No, continue.
and here's the funny thing is, in my school, there's actually a Tamil like letter club where it's just like the pure existence is just to like write in my language, and I'm like, how is this even a club in a school that's basically European? It's
I gotta keep the tradition alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
I gotta speak.
Meanwhile, my only language is British.
Anyway, let's go to Google Translate and find out what Among Us is in Hebrew.
I
Y'all
like how
excited?
that's the word you said, Shove.
Yes.
Oh boy, I'm so excited to
Well,
see what
characters don't
Among Us
exist
is in
in
Hebrew.
English, so id. That's the closest I can do.
That new.
Age. Age.
Among Us.
IJ apostrophe J.
Are you also on the Hebrew one?
I'm also on the Hebrew one, yeah, but I don't
Okay.
speak or read Hebrew, so I'm
Okay,
going
yeah,
to
no. First of all, Hebrew reads right to left.
Okay.
So yeah, the
okay.
first letter is bet. The next one is yud, nun, vav.
That's your nun vowel.
Sure.
We're learning languages,
Okay,
guys.
this one.
Beininu
I now know-
is what it says.
I now know enough Hebrew to go and visit the country and translate United Nations.
Or you can advocate against the Israeli occupation of Palestine. You know, that'd be pretty
can
cool.
Let's
also
do
do
that,
that.
guys. That's very poggers.
That is pretty poggers. Actually, let's search up poggers in Hebrew.
Oh no!
I don't think there's a direct translation for that one.
Poggers.
Poggers is poggerim. Because the singular version is pog,
Perfect.
but in Hebrew, there's like, okay, so like the plural is like, if it's a male, it ends in eem, but if it's a female, it ends in ot, and since pogger is apparently a male noun, it's poggerim.
That makes sense.
My sibling's calling me. I think this is where I have to go. Have a nice day, everyone. It was great talking to you all.
Okay,
Thank you for
bye.
having me.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a lovely
See you.
day.
He's gone.
I mean, unfortunately, I have this question right after the Wyatt VA left, but I do want to ask, like, what was the creation process behind Wyatt?
Oh yeah, you were gonna ask me this. Okay, let us go through the tragic tale of Wyatt existing. Alright, where do we start? I guess we start at the very beginning of when Frivo was just being made. So originally his name was not Wyatt, it was something different. I don't know when I changed it, but I changed it at some point. Right, I'm gonna bring out the book. You can see this right now,
the
give me a
book.
second. I'm gonna bring it out for you right now. I'll bring out the Frivo concept art booklet, and I'll show you the original concept art for Wyatt.
A
That's the
Exclusive
Asmus one. That's the Frivo one. There we go. Okay. Story time with Courage 55.
Here we go.
Once upon a time, there was a man named Wyatt. No.
Once upon a time, there was a
Alright,
man.
hang on, I'll show you. Camera.
Once upon a time.
Camera. Here we are. Camera. Hello. Ah! It's my face. You can see my face now on the stream. So, I've got the book. This is the Frivo concept book. As you can see, it has Show the Stars crossed out and then
Yeah.
Project Frivo on it. Okay.
I can't see your face.
It's on the stream.
yeah, I don't.
The
Oh, it's
stream's
not on the
slow,
screen.
so we won't get to see it for a while.
Or no, it just has the chill
We
Q&A
start at the very
plus-
beginning.
plus
Let me
stream.
tell you a story, everybody. So this
Alright,
is
no,
Wait,
the
so-
I can see it.
this is the Frivo concept book, right? So I'm gonna show this properly on stream at some point. I'm trying to find Wyatt. Where is he? So originally Basil and Peter were not gonna be his children. They were gonna be completely different. They weren't always related, so that's fun.
Oh, wise kid.
Hello, wise kid.
Hello, I'm on camera doing some epic reading. That's the concept art for Anne. That's fun. So that was at some point. Yeah, she was made after I decided to make them related, I think. Okay, then we have the original concept art for Laurie, Nina's there. Very loud paper turning here. There's Wyatt, hello. I don't know when I first made Wyatt. I don't know when I first made Frivo. That's a good question. I'll look it up later. So this is Wyatt, hello. Here he is. That's Wyatt's original concept. So let's see, Wyatt Cypress. He was 40 apparently. I think he's a bit younger now. I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, we kind of had to make him younger, or else he'd be a bit dead.
He was supposed to be straight.
I'm simping for CD55's notebook right now.
Okay.
Alright,
Apparently Wyatt was supposed to be straight. That's funny. He's not anymore. Okay.
Oh, he was not Skunk Man originally?
No, he wasn't originally a skunk man. That came later. I don't know where the original concept is for that. I know it's in the old Pokeverse logo, right?
Yeah.
The original concept is in the Pokeverse logo. Or was that like his old season 6 design? I don't remember.
Yeah, it would be a season 6 design.
Once upon a
guys,
time,
I
there was a
gotta
person
go.
named Courage55. They simped for a made-up character they made, then they stopped. The end. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Anyway, so I made Wyatt, and he was gonna be the villain of Frivo, and at some point I decided, oh yeah, the player character is gonna be the secret brother to his son, who is the rival. And so he was always gonna have cyber labs, yada yada, okay. So he hates trainers because his wife left him to become one. Ah, yes. It's not like that in the original. It's not like that in the final cut. She left because it was an abusive relationship.
Them.
So he believes this technology will create a perfect world. Yeah, that sums up. Has a grudge against the Pokemon professor. So, like, I think at some point in the story he was supposed to know about, like, where and when. Maybe? I don't know. But there's some concept sketches here, and I think there's this one. Let me see. I'll have to very carefully show it to the screen, wherever we are. Hello. So, if we bring up that one right at the bottom, which says, "I'm simply doing what's best for you, Peter." I think that is an actual line from Frivo. I think. No, it was. I changed that. It was changed to Anne. So he was like, I need to remember the line off by heart now. It was like, "Oh, you don't understand, Anne. I did this all for you. Isn't it wonderful? Everything I did for you." Yeah, it was something like that, right? Along those lines. Yeah, that was the original concept for Wyatt. But remind me of the question, because I feel like I'm getting off topic.
The question was what was like the creation process behind.
Okay, so yeah, he originally had that idea, and then so he was always going to be the villain. I changed his name at one point, and then at some point he wasn't gay, and then at some point he didn't have skunk hair. But then I decided I did a whole like full page of drawings of him to like try and get the style down right. And then I decided, like, hey, Wyatt is actually kind of weirdly attractive. So I tried to play into that. And so I redesigned him because I thought his design sucked. So that gave us Mr. Wyatt himself, the skunk hair man. Mr. Skunk Man. And
Give me a dream.
at some... Honestly, like... Blue, do you exactly remember when Wyatt became gay? Because it was inside of a roleplay.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly when, but I know the period.
Yeah, at some point we were just roleplaying Colton and Wyatt's like whole shebang. We were just figuring out how they are related to each other and each other's stories, and then we're just like, hey, what if they were married? And so
Yeah,
they were.
I brought it up as like, oh, what if...
Wait, I have a question. Do we ever get to see their wedding day?
Maybe. If that's a thing people want.
There was a roleplay.
We did do it, but I think we want to rewrite that. That was back when they weren't actually gay, they were just marrying for business purposes.
Well, Colton was very gay. Wyatt was not gay.
Yeah, he wasn't. Now he is, though.
Oh, I'm gonna make a huge, like, Bad pun, but why not?
Ah, yes. He
Funny,
converted
funny.
to homosexuality.
But yeah,
Gay conversion
things happened.
therapy.
So Wyatt's backstory is that he did the evil, and now he has his friend Colton, who is just like, "Hey, Colton, please help me. I don't want to get arrested." And then Colton was like, "Okay, by the way, I'm gay for you." And he was just like, "Okay, I guess this is a thing now."
Yep. Oh, well, someone's attracted to me. Now I must date them.
Yes.
wait, no. This is how it. Wait, is this
That's
a
not how it
Pokemon
works.
thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that
I
is.
think we're talking about
It's not that interesting, to be honest, the creation of Wyatt. But now we have Skunkman. Hi, Skunkman. There he
Is
is.
Wyatt a Pokemon character, or is it like I'm so sorry, but like
He's one of my characters for the Pokemon project I have. There you go.
okay.
I should not pay
so-
attention.
But when it was like all about like they just like magically become attracted to each other, I just imagine a Pokemon that just uses attraction, the move.
Nah.
Reverse attraction.
Like a love spell.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's basically what attract is. But
That's just gonna be a twist that's revealed later. That was totally planned.
it's too fan on the stream.
Hello?
And on that note, I have to leave. So
Okay, bye-bye.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, adios.
Bye bye.
Au revoir.
Anyway,
goodbye.
do we have any other questions besides from me explaining Wyatt?
Bye.
No.
As you can see, I get very off topic.
I don't know.
I'm just
Earlier,
trying to
I
think
asked-
of.
I asked
Oh, no, you go.
8555 if if they'd be streaming at this time, and they were like, "No, it's not gonna be as long as the City 5 Direct," with such confidence, and here we are.
Okay, it was only that long because my internet decided to die.
Oh,
Question.
typical.
Pokemon. There's a question in the chat from a Doctor Who YT.
Oh, hello. Which one specifically?
I believe we're talking.
Pokemon Project, I was
it's-
talking about the Ascos verse. Duh. The other ones aren't relevant yet.
Uh-oh. Massive stream lag. Sorry. We should hopefully be back together soon. It's
Yeah.
the weekend, so internet is...
I mean, I am on my data.
We're doing.
I'm working on it still. It's gonna eventually happen. I just want Ascos 2 to happen first. Which we do not know when that's coming out because I have not started thinking about it yet. Basically, I cancelled production on Ascos 2 so I could work on the Ascosverse shorts. Well, not cancelled, just put on an undefined hiatus.
Yeah, just delay the project.
Yeah, I've delayed it until I'm ready to do it. Also known as after the shorts. Whenever the shorts are done, which I probably won't be by the end of this year, seeing how we're going so far, because we've only had 3 shorts in the span of 5 months.
Alright. We got teased with it before, but my question is, when are we getting the real Show the Stars Raywood crossover?
When is the real crossover? I do not know. How would those two things cross over? I mean, a crossover
That's
between
the
Crystal
joy of it.
Desires and Show the Stars would kind of work. But they're
I
completely
mean, it
different
would
worlds.
They just need time travel. They just need a time travel.
Yeah, either
The
time travel or just
crossover was found
overuse of the
real.
return spell.
Really? That would be like traveling to the future?
We've got a question. Frido or A2 first?
Frivo or Ascos 2 first? What do you mean? Frivo or Ascos 2 first? I've already
Look
done
at the
Frivo.
chat.
As in, like, which one I
Frivo is-
started
oh.
planning first? Because I started planning Ascos 2
Possibly in
before Frivo.
timeline?
Really? You plan Ascos 2 before?
Yeah, we came up with the concept at some point after Ascos came out, or maybe it was before Ascos came out because I hinted towards Ascos 2 in the post-credit scene of Ascos. So it's been around since then. At least concept-wise. Because I've always wanted it to happen, but I don't have the people or the time or the art skills to do it. Yeah, I made the idea for Rascals 2 first.
When is the next when is Show the Stars continuing?
Good question.
continued
I need to
the
make
other day.
sure that Zachary's VA is not dead. Then we will dub the comic. We will dub Respite once I figure out if Zachary's VA is dead or not.
Is the comic done?
I've done Respite. I'm planning on doing some other comics currently. I did the first page of Hellfire yesterday. So that is gonna be fun to draw. Basically, I'm just doing a load of side comics. I did have an idea the other day of like I could link them all up eventually, so like all these events kind of link up at the end. I'm experimenting with that idea in my head currently. Because I'm not really sure about it, but it would be fun.
Game?
If I could find a way to make that work, I would do it.
The game?
Huh?
Are you talking about the game?
No, I'm talking about the comic.
Oh, would you make a game for Show the Stars?
If I knew how to program, yes. I wish I could. No, as in, like, I don't have the people because the main problem is art, and not many people that I know can do art.
I
Wow.
can't do art.
Man, I wish
I
I
mean,
was
I
the Wise
think-
group who has artists. That's kind of a
Okay,
joke, because
okay.
they don't.
And you kind of are the Wise group. And second of all, yes, exactly. It's hard to find artists.
It's hard to find artists.
It's a struggle.
I have actually a very important question.
Yes?
Can we get Beryl saying Big Chungus?
Oh no. I
Don't lose.
already sent
make
you.
this
I already sent you the clip of me saying, "Ah, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp." I wasn't even in my
That's
Beryl
where
voice for that one.
came
But okay, we'll get Beryl to say Big Chungus.
from. Oh no.
Hello, Beryl. Can you please say this word for me? Yes. What is it? What do you need me to do? Oh yeah. I just need you to say Big Chungus. Why? Yeah, just say the word. Come on. Okay, fine. Big Chungus. Is that what you wanted? Yeah, thanks, Beryl. Very cool.
Okay.
Talking
Alright,
to
we
myself.
got it.
Funny.
I mean, that was like how my situation with the Queen Irene.
Yeah.
It was glorious. I loved it.
That was great.
If I was more confident in my ability to swap between voices, I would have done it all in one recording.
Oh, do you
I
think
enjoyed
Delwis or
it.
Ascos 2 will release first? I want Ascos 2 to happen first, but if all else fails, then Delwis will come first. Because I could probably do Delwis without doing Ascos 2 first, but I want to do Ascos 2 first.
Yeah.
If you DM for any significant length of time, you will talk to yourself a fair amount.
Oh yeah.
It's talking to myself time. I do that on a daily basis, thank you.
Fun.
Talking to yourself is fun.
I do that a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
Like-
Sometimes
It's like
I don't
a
even talk to
friend
myself because I just
who-
voice act random things in the middle of the night. Like right now.
Hey,
Yeah, it's like
here
it's
with
like
you,
11
yeah.
where you are
It's
right
nearly
now.
midnight.
Oh, question for everybody. Which one of CD's projects would you want to live in?
What to live
Crystal
in?
Desires.
Oh, of course you would say that one.
Yeah, live in.
Which one would I live in? You know, not to be cliche,
Wait,
but I would
after-
also say Crystal Desires.
I wouldn't want. I wouldn't.
I mean,
Because-
Crystal is the most chill.
I wouldn't want to live in Crystal Desires. Is that a Pokemon one? Which one's Crystal Desires?
Excuse me. Cancelled. Lana Gaines over party.
Oh no. Wise Kid cancels anybody who hasn't seen CD. It's her project on Wise Group Productions.
Go watch
It's
it.
good.
Go.
Alright,
Literally
hold on.
go watch it.
It's a lovely series. I preferred season 2 though.
Season
first
2 is
season-
really
we do.
good.
Who? No one prefers season 1. I don't think anyone's gonna prefer season 1. Season 1 was
Yeah.
good at like introducing the characters and everything, but
Yeah, it was definitely needed, but season 2 was good for after you got the basis there.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
But there's still good
Poss-
stuff in season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 1 is a good setup season.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, out of setup seasons, it's fantastic.
Insert CD Emily bad message that probably offends everyone with depression. You haven't even watched season 2 yet.
Yesterday, my friend was like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to look at myself in the mirror. I have such a hateable face. And I'm like, you don't have a hateable face. And just said a bunch of nice stuff, right? And then I said, do you know what is a hateable face? And then I sent them a picture of Emily.
Whoa.
Wow, you guys are mean.
Emily.
Why
I literally
can't
have-
we bully
Really
Show the
did
Stars,
approximate
Emily?
by
Show
a
the
punch
Stars,
to me,
Emily
not
has
Emily,
been
though.
mean. She was mean to Vincent. How dare she?
I kind
Wait,
of really,
was Emily
I
Vincent?
don't like Vincent, to be honest. I dislike
Excuse
Vincent.
me?
Like,
Excuse you?
His
oh wait, no,
voice-
what against Vincent? Oh, sorry, no, I love Vincent. I adore Vincent.
I mean, I'm just the voice actor of Vincent. If you don't like Vincent, that's that's a disagreement between you and me.
I like
Rand's the one
him.
who wrote Vincent. Except for if you don't like Vince Proxman has a gun, that's a different matter. But Vincent in the
Oh,
comic.
okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I
take no offense from that, but you know.
I appreciate Vincent for being nice to Emily.
Yes, he has a cinnamon roll. He needs to be protected. I'm sorry for the comic
Yes,
which is going to make him suffer.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It
can't
happened
wait
to
see
Emily,
this
it's
summer.
happening
I
to
love
Sydney, it's
watching
gonna happen to
characters
Vincent.
suffer.
They're all gonna suffer. Sorry.
Will the
Everyone's
crystal
gotta
be
suffer now.
rebuilt, or will the crystal come back, or be put together? Will the rest of the series, Crystal is ours, be without the crystal?
No comment.
Really? Okay.
No comment.
Really?
Alright.
Okay.
Askaverse crossover with another series you do when Ultra Wormholes the
No, Ultra Wormholes don't work like that. They just travel within the Pokemon world, I think. I don't want to get into, like, Bodymon territory of, ooh, it's a multiverse, so technically it exists.
Wouldn't that be technically Team Buddy Returns? Because Buddymon is just. a
No,
thing
at the end of
that
Team
exists.
Buddy Returns, they definitely did go to Bodymon at the end.
Oh boy, that's great. I sure do love Buddymon.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing his thing. I don't really care anymore.
That was a weird era. Anyway, enough about that.
Are we gonna see the main cast to meet the king? What do you, the viewers at home, think?
I'm
We
gonna
can't
say
say that either.
there's a 3% chance that might happen.
Can we not say that, CD55?
I said,
Like,
what do
actually,
you, the
that-
viewers at home, think? Also
I
known as...
mean,
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
I mean, they were being called in last I heard. And so, yeah, it'd be kind of weird if they didn't meet.
Literally everything is canon to everything. Things would be too chaotic if that was the truth.
How are we gonna fit in Vincent with a gun with Vincent Precious Little Bean?
Oh yeah, how does Vincent with a gun fit into the Show the Stars extended multiverse?
Well, you see, there are guns in the universe, so I don't know. Maybe he goes and buys one. You know, they're pretty useful. You can kill people with them.
It's
That
a
would
magic
certainly be
gun, though.
useful
Gotta
in
remember
Spoiler
that.
Adventures. And magic gun. Yeah, you can still do that. You can still kill people. You know, you fire it, and then it goes into their head. And if it's like a flame arrow or something, that's an arrow that shoots it on fire or whatever. Whatever the guns are, either like magic missiles or like a magic missile. Or
If you think
something.
about it, if there is an extended multiverse of the Show the Stars canon, then that means that Vincent has a gun is a canonical alternate universe.
I like to
When are we
think
gonna get
it's-
Vincent has a gun 3?
Ask Lonigan about that
I-
one.
when I come up with enough jokes, I have one idea for another. Not Vince Proxima has a gun 3. The title is okay. So it's kind of it's the title. I imagine would be Vincent Proxima seduces you. And I posted to Discord and it says Vincent Proxima seduces you. And here, hold on. So he's Vincent Proxima and he says uses a gun as like you think at first, and the way he says it is like a gun, which is analysis for a penis. But then he brings it back, and you realize he's talking about an actual gun. He's talking about actual guns.
Oh, okay, that would be a funny joke.
Are you happy to see me?
So you're sleeping. Sorry, Alfred. Damn girl, you want to look at my big long guns? I have several dozen you can choose from, of various sizes and colors. And so,
Too uncomfortable to put into words.
That would be
with
great.
Dan's
Though.
permission, I could write and voice that, and if Onyx Volcan wanted to,
It's so
like, at the
cursed
very
that it's
end-
funny.
Watch the video get taken down.
and there's more that I don't want to. I want to, that's the pitch. That's the pitch for it.
Great.
There's also
DM me details. I want to know.
I want
The video's gonna
in.
get ages-
I wasn't in on the first two. I want to be in on this one.
Is she allowed?
What?
Am I allowed?
What do you mean by in on this?
I want to be in. I want to know what's happening in Vincent Has a Gun Part 3 because the first two were a surprise.
This is a side thing to Vince Proxima Has a Gun. Vincent Proxima Has a Gun is a series of comedic bits. This is one long comedic bit. It's like Vincent Proxima Has a Gun 2.5.
Nice.
Like a spin-off. Vincent Proxima Has a Gun.
half
And so
chapter.
at the very,
spin-off.
I imagine, so at the very end, I have it's revealed Emily was listening to Vincent say his pickup lines the entire time, and so at the very end you have Emily going, oh, like comedically overly what's the word, sensually. So Vincent, and Vince's parents were like, oh my god, what the f are you doing? And so that's the end of that.
Yes.
And so that's basically the end of that. And so
Fantastic.
I'll upload it on my
yeah,
TikTok.
yeah. Upload to TikTok. I imagine it would be like a minute to 2 minutes long, so a bit long for TikTok. But yeah, I'll write that at some point. And
Nice.
what's that?
That'll be
Yeah,
great.
oh yeah.
We have a
I can't-
question.
yeah.
Thoughts on Rain? I really like the comic so far. I mean, I've read all of it, but it's a good comic, and I'm very invested in it.
Oh, we also have who's next in line? Does King Carlos have kids, or is it Damien or Lucas and Emily or something? Do they have?
Man,
no
this is
siblings
spoilers for
or-
Luke. I'm sorry, Luke. This is a live stream. We're gonna have spoilers. Okay.
Okay, can I say it? Can I say it?
Who's next in line? We need to think. I'm figuring it out. Let's just say they haven't figured it out yet.
Can we say if Carlos has kids or not?
And no, he doesn't have kids.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't have kids, so...
What a
Floyd
loser.
is not his son. His wife was killed.
Yeah, sadly. No,
Yeah.
Floyd is not Carlos's son. Shut up.
But actually, Carlos is a loser anyway, so... You're right.
Floyd is not Carlos's son. Shut up, please.
I can't understand why people would think that, though. Not gonna
Can
lie.
Vincent shoot Zachary? He already attempted to, and Vincent Has a Gun Part 2.
I already did. Yeah. No, that was that the first or second one that he shot Zachary?
It was in Part 2.
It was a part 2.
I can't remember exactly what.
I
happened.
randomly said Beryl Army because Blue makes me feel like she's amassing a cult, and apparently I'm not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. Beryl does amass a
Yeah.
cult. I mean, technically.
Barrel Colt. Barrel Colt.
What's your favorite game? If it's the obvious, what's your favorite game apart from that? Is this a question for me or for everyone? But also, yeah, okay. What's my favorite game?
I mean,
You know,
we could all
surprisingly,
really shoot-
I don't think my answer would be Undertale. I don't think it would be Undertale. My opinion on what my favorite game is kind of changes like every so often. So like one year it might be one thing, one year it might be another. My favorite game currently is Paper Mario Origami King. The obvious, I like Undertale. I mean, I don't like it as much as I used to, but I still like it. I still like catch up on all the fandom and everything, but yeah, besides from those two, yeah, that's basically my two favorite games, I guess. Currently. What's
My
everyone
favorite game
else's
would
favorite?
Have to be Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's the only game I ever started playing again after I beat it, so it automatically wins.
I mean, yeah. My personal favorite is Room Factory 4. My 3DS's data on how long I've played it can tell you that. It's over 1,000 hours.
Nice.
My favorite game is Minecraft, but not because I actively enjoy playing it the most, but because it's it's the single game that I would choose to have not like if there was one game that I would choose to not have not wait. If I had to pick a game to not exist or to never have existed, Minecraft would be the lowest on that list.
Oh,
Like I
same.
most appreciate Minecraft being in
Okay,
existence.
good.
Yeah.
I like Vincent.
Okay, we have some questions here. Are we gonna get a whole season with the king, and how long is the journey to the castle? How would they get there? Road
There's a
trip?
question before that. Wait. So are we gonna get a mini arc? Wait, no. What's your favorite game? Oh, you already answered that. So are we gonna get a mini arc in season 3 where they meet the king and things go wrong and they go back or something? Because he is secretly the big one, and they decided Flint to stop him.
Find out in season 3.
Wait.
Stop asking
Are
us
we
about
gonna-
what happens in season 3, just watch it.
Wait, are we gonna get a whole season with the king, and how long is the journey gonna
Watch season 3.
How would they get there? Road trip?
Watch
Oh,
season 3.
Oh, I feel so bad for them.
Also
Who's
magic.
your favorite CD character as a person? Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Magic. Who's your favorite CD character as a person and to write?
Ooh, what is my favorite? I like writing Emily. Emily's fun to write.
I mean, okay, for me, Emily was fun to write in S2. And
Yeah,
she's fun to write still, right?
yeah.
But oh my
Her
god, she's
dynamic
very
with
fun to write in
Lucas is
S3.
very fun to write.
In S3. But in S3, my favorite character to write was Flora and Beryl.
Oh yeah, I can understand you liking to write Flora.
Yeah, I always
But-
get so confused without context. It's just like, is it Emily's mom or is that which Emily's
I'm
mom?
changing it. I'm gonna change it. We're gonna
Name
do
sounds
a
similar
soft
enough to
reboot of Show the
STS. They could
Stars.
be STS, but I'm pretty sure they're not talking about STS.
Yeah. Just
City 55 like to
what are you
reuse
talking
names.
about?
But you know, it's okay.
No, I'm fixing it now.
Reuse and recycle. Reuse and recycle.
Here's a recycle.
Jesus.
Yeah.
City 55 is saving the planet.
I also like writing
Emily and-
Carlos. Carlos is very fun to write.
Oh my god, Carlos is
Okay. Carlos,
Oh my God.
I do not know any characters in STS that are called Carlos. You were not talking about STS.
Thank you.
but
That
As a
and Beryl are
person-
usually the main telltales.
a-
I can't talk.
as a person, I would probably say, as a person, Flora, but also Lucas.
Yeah, I like Lucas. Lucas is my favorite character. I have a soft
I
spot.
just gonna-
don't know if this is gonna spoil anything, but Damien kind of pisses me off in season 3.
Does he? What exactly
Well,
does
I
Damien do
mean-
wrong in season 3?
Actually, that one part. Do you remember that one part?
Well, the part with the part with
The last.
I really
thing.
remember that one part, and I gotta say, it's really.
City 55.
hard.
That one. Do you know what I'm saying? The rooftop.
the oh yeah,
I don't want to give
yeah.
more details. Okay. Yes. Okay, that scene. But also, his he kind of had to hit the restart button again a little
Yeah.
bit. You know what I'm saying? That's why. That's why.
I'm just gonna say, if I was in a forest and then Beryl offered me to get a powerful magic crystal, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that.
I mean, Beryl didn't go up to them and was like, "Hey, do you guys want a magical crystal?"
Hey,
Well,
do you
I
guys
mean-
want a magical crystal? It's going to be totally poggers.
Listen, if I had a magical crystal and then Beryl just showed up in the forest and told me about what it can do, I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, I'd follow the person who tells me about the magical crystal.
The roof part.
yeah.
What?
No,
June with a gun.
We have.
No, it's a different bot.
CD or STS. What? June with a gun?
Wait, we
I-
got an image of Damien this morning, and I just messaged 85.5. Like,
I am simping respectfully.
I was like, "Am I really simping for Damien right now?" And
I mean,
85.5 was like,
Have you not read my entire reviews of all of season 2?
I haven't listened to them.
CD55, show the image. Show the image so they know. Oh my god, you haven't seen the reviews, the Onyx Vulcan? I'll send them all to you. They're all amazing. They like made my day so much better. I woke up and I'm like, ugh.
Right, what's the image? I'll find
Cool.
it. I am respectfully simping for that image.
Yes, oh my god. And you guys are gonna love like the new art in season 3 of CD as well.
I should make a
Where are you
letterbox
posting this
review
image?
for CD.
Where are you
Yeah, the
posting this
art for
picture?
CD changes in S3 because we have like a full-on like
We have a full
much-
team of people now.
Yeah, we have a whole team, and the person who did the art before is now the art director.
Yay.
Our little baby, all grown up.
She's all grown up now.
Trying to look through the chat.
Little baby.
Here it is. It's Mr. Damien.
Yeah, the art is incredible in the intro. Look.
Hang on.
Wait, where is it?
Where?
Where is it? I wish to see.
It's on the
Where's-
stream.
Where's dad? Where's father?
But
I
you'd
did not
like
make this
that,
out how I
wouldn't you,
wanted
wise
it.
kid, huh?
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
There it is. What? Put it back! You're dragging it everywhere.
Where? I can't
It's on
even
the
see
screen.
him.
It's on the stream.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, Luke. No. No.
But he's watching Crystal
Yes,
Desires now.
Okay. Wait. Make it. Okay. Look.
I guess I can.
Look at his new fashion sense. He's all new. This man's all new. He's not a widow anymore.
oh, his wife came back to life.
No,
No,
no.
actually, I mean, he's restarted his life. Oh, actually, no. He's
So
just
he's still a widow.
he's just doing better. But
Yeah,
look,
he's doing
do you guys
better.
understand why me and CD55 said that?
He's not as depressed now.
Good. Can actually be a father this time.
If you don't want
Starting to
spoilers,
get that
then
at
go
the end of
away.
season 2.
There's gotta be spoiler questions, okay?
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
And hey, maybe spoilers
very
will
good
make you want to
question.
watch it more, because then you find out the context of the spoiler.
Since I've written Vincent Proxima has a gun, that means that the previous I've been meaning to bring this up, but I'm not good at taking. At speaking. There's a
That's
question
understandable.
earlier. Who's your favorite CD character as a person and to write? Since I've made Vincent Proxima has a gun, I can answer that, and the answer is Vincent Proxima, and that's that. That's that.
Nice.
I haven't just written Vincent Proxima. I've also written Emily and Zachary and Sydney, but Vincent Proxima was the most fun to write. And as a
Nice.
person, also, I like I associate or I vibe. I feel like me and Brock
Oh, you.
like
Have
feel
I
a
done it?
connection. What's the word I'm looking for? I read
You feel connected? I guess connected would be...
connected. I guess. I feel a strong sense of association with Vincent Proxima. Like I
You relate
like, I
to him.
understand, Like I understand that character. I relate to him. That's the word. I strongly relate to Vincent Proxima. And so I like the character.
Oh man, people are being a
Technically,
simp in the
I feel like
stream.
Vincent Proxima was me, but when I was like me from middle school. Like not me now, but like me when I was in middle school.
Technically-
right?
Technically, I've written... Well, no, not technically. I have written Colton a lot in the Ascos verse.
You've
so
literally
I
written
can
all the
take credit
Colton
for that.
scenes so far.
I've written all the Colton scenes. It's fun. There was like one planned scene that you wrote for Colton, and then that it has not had any production done, so I can yes take credit for all Colton
What are you
content in
talking
the CD verse. You had a post credit scene for Ascos 2 with Colton in it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't
And
know. I don't know if
Dallas,
that's
too.
still gonna be a thing yet.
Yeah, because
Oh
now
wait,
they
no,
are
that wasn't a
more
post-credit
gay.
scene for Escos 2. That was a post-credit scene for Delwis, I think. That was like the
No,
test.
there was a Delwis one, and then there was one with Colton and Attio.
Oh yeah, did I do a roleplay of that? I don't think
No, it was I think it was just a post-credit scene script.
I ever wrote that. I think it was just an idea.
Oh
I came
yeah,
up
it
with.
might have just been a concept.
But yeah, that might be a thing. I don't know yet. But there's also
Yeah, 'cause that's good.
the Delwis one I wrote, which isn't canon anymore.
That's a whole thing.
Can people stop being simps in the chat?
What else
simping.
was I gonna say?
The simping in the chat though is getting out of hand. That is.
You know who else is pan? Emily from the Rain comic. I don't know about Crystal Desires. Fair point, yeah. There is
What
a
is
character
it?
in that webcomic I'm reading called Emily.
Why do no?
They're completely different.
Watch Crystal Desires. No one watches Crystal
55. I
Desires.
wish to know what is the sexuality of Emily Regalia? Regalia? What's her last name?
Regella.
Emily Regalia. What is it? Straight?
I think she's
Bi.
bi. I think it's safe to say she's bi.
It's pretty poggers.
She gives me those vibes.
Bisexual vibes.
Yeah.
Alright,
She is
reverse.
the finger point girl.
I do not wish to know the sexuality of Vincent orientation. Vincent orientation. Vincent production, though. But that's Emily. That's okay, cool. Anyways,
Emily from what
That's my-
series?
Emily from what series?
Emily
I mean-
from Rain.
All of them.
I mean, no.
Anyway, any more questions, anybody? We are having fun and vibing.
We could play Jackbox TV. I had a lot of fun playing Jackbox TV there earlier. If there's no more questions.
Oh, I like how
Drop the
Doc
label.
is taking the stream quotes out of context.
That's fun.
Why is
Thanks,
everyone
Doc.
constantly
Very
simping? I think I might be asexual because I don't simp for any of these characters and I feel left out. It's okay, buddy, take your time.
You don't need to simp.
Oh yeah, they
It's,
simp for you.
Honestly, you're probably better off not simping. It's a lot. It's a nicer life when you don't simp.
There is a lot of characters from
Don't
Crystal
worry,
Desires that are simp worthy though.
Don't worry,
Oh
once
my
I
God,
finish my
and-
next
and
Fox has
F2
gun, you will be simping.
In the comments of Crystal Desires S2E7, if you go to Crystal Desires S2E7, go in the comments. Someone said, wait, I want to read this comment. All these characters are so hot, I'm simping.
Oh boy.
That sounds like something somebody would write in the comment section of a YouTube video.
Doc, I can see you!
All right. Which character is the most simpable from each project?
Oh,
How
okay.
do you make me choose?
Wise, could you go first? I think you'll have the most interesting
No!
answer.
Don't make me.
But the Proxima's mom has pink hair, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Vincent Proxima's mom, I think.
Okay, Leah, by the way, Leah, you... Mm-mm.
From
Who do I
Showstars.
simp for? I mean...
But...
Haha, I
okay,
simp
and-
for
This is
Wyatt.
not
Ha 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 ha. Funny joke.
Okay. For Showstars, I legitimately... Who is the villain in Show the Stars? I forgot his name.
Zachary?
Oh yeah.
Zachary.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
Interesting choice.
Why? Why is that interesting?
He's a stereotypical emo
No.
teen. That's his design.
Yeah.
He's not even a teenager.
Yeah.
He's like 30 or something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could see how people attracted to males would simp for Zachary.
And then if we go on to Askoverse,
You haven't even...
who I kind of am. Who is with Nina?
Peter?
Peter?
Peter and Nina both.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, if you mean their
Okay.
teen designs, then yeah, I get that, okay.
Both
Alright,
of
I
them,
gotta
literally add me to the okay. And Crystal Desires. Oh, that's too hard. Oh my god.
Wait, let me guess. Wait, I need to think.
The whole royal bloodline.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I'm not lying. Okay.
Uh,
Look, listen. We have Flora.
I need to think.
Flora.
Who do
Queen.
you legitimately simp? Floyd.
Flora. Oh, Floyd.
Floyd.
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
Floyd.
Now I have to rethink my life. Okay. Floyd, Carlos, Flora, Lucas, Emily, Damien. Just 6.
Sorry.
I mean, Flint before corruption.
Yeah, maybe. But we do not simp for Flint. No, just don't. You'll regret it.
I mean,
Trust me.
I'm not gonna lie, he is
One thing
pretty
some people don't
sensible.
know is Flint is a massive simp himself, but we won't say why.
That's pretty poggers.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, he is.
Donates to e-girl streamers online, but only in the spare time he has off camera.
Oh,
But oh my god, guys.
I'll be right back. Go back.
If you watch Crystal Desires,
Yeah.
but if you finish
Bye.
season 2, Flora is just, she's gorgeous inside and out. Flora.
I'll
Rest
give
in
you that.
peace.
we're gonna
Rest
take
in
that one out
peace.
of context.
The real thing I gotta say though is I think everybody's sleeping on Kami from Raywood.
You simp
Oh,
for
yeah, that's
Kamei? You
bored.
simp for your own character?
Coming from simped for Wyatt.
You know what?
That's
Forget
fair.
about Beryl.
But
Forget about
Kamei
Beryl
is
for a
literally you.
I do not like
I-
the idea of forgetting about Beryl. This
No, okay,
really
look.
upsets me, and
Beryl
I'm
actually
gonna have
is-
to ask you to stop that.
Kamei is
younger Beryl
literally just you,
completely-
but a girl.
Younger Beryl.
I'm just trying to get the Kamei fandom going. It needs somebody to start with.
I relate to Kamei. Okay.
Younger Beryl and S3 Beryl. Those are like, I guess, some
Beryl's cute, but I don't simp for her.
Same. Beryl is adorable, but like Flora is a queen. Literally,
Beryl
I mean,
yelled
it's
at
kind
me
of
for simping.
it's kind of funny because Flora didn't become queen, but Flora is a queen. Like,
I'm pretty sure Zachary's motive is a racism. Well, you're not. Technically, you're not wrong, but it's more complicated than that. Because, no.
Onyx, who do you send for Crystal Desires?
I'm thinking about it like, is it?
Oh boy.
See, Anne showed the stars. Who do you send for?
Well, starting with the Crystal Desires, because that's what got in my brain first. Probably Floyd, Damien, Beryl. Sorry, boss.
Beryl
Uh, yeah. Yes. I forgot how to brain.
Onyx was simping too hard, her brain broke.
Yes.
I remember in one of Onyx Volcan's like messages that like after watching an episode, I vividly remember. Tell me if I'm wrong. You said like something like, "Ooh, Floyd," like.
Yes.
I don't get all the hype about Floyd.
It's his voice.
His
Like,
voice.
that-
Yeah,
that
I think it's his voice mainly.
Yeah.
Boy, it's
pretty
not
Alright,
just
I can
the
give you the
voice.
voice.
There's something about being the head of the royal guard as well. Like,
Eh,
Alright, I
Like-
will give you that. You have a
protect me. I'm in danger.
or maybe yeah. Yeah.
Well, protect me.
I'm thinking about the whole Zachary's motive is racism. I mean, I'm genuinely thinking about it. I think it's, well, yes, but actually no. Well, yes, but actually no. It's more of he's magicist. He discriminates against people who don't have magic because he thinks they suck.
Not me writing Magicus in my notebook for other projects.
I mean, like, I don't know. I was gonna say something, and then I'm worried it could be taken wrong, so I'm not gonna say it. But
Oh no.
just know I was gonna say something.
Say it. Oh, okay. You cannot do that. That's like this.
My stream has probably already been demonetized. We're fine.
I was just gonna say, like, I mean, I get it, but like, there's so much racism in fantasy content. Not the real racism, just like, racism is used so much in fantasy content.
Yeah, it is. I think
Crystal
it's.
Desire season 3.
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like putting that in there makes it seem like more realistic, I guess. Like to show like, oh yeah, this is a
Yeah.
fantasy world, but bad stuff still happens. And also something commentary on the real world and how racism sucks, you know, that thing.
Oh, I want to say
It's like
something.
sci-fi was originally like a big way to tell that sort of stuff, and then apparently it just got dragged into fantasy too.
Not thinking.
Yeah, that's...
Fantasy racism. Oh no.
Wait, we got Luke up here said, I'm pretty sure Zachary's motive is racism. I don't think
that's what we were talking about. So, yes, but actually no, he doesn't like people who don't have magic because he thinks they're weak and stupid.
Like Draco Malfoy.
He feels superior because he has magic, and then suddenly now everyone has magic and he feels sad about that, so he's just like, well, screw you, I'm gonna blow up the sun.
When's he gonna make an announcement?
Set fire to the sun!
Set fire to the sun. Hopefully at some point I will explain the Show the Stars lore properly, because God, the comic does not explain it very well.
Lore comic.
I don't know what we're doing!
Soon we will have a lore
Zachary
comic.
blows up the sun, inadvertently causing Vincent Proxima to gain the funding he needs to buy just
I'd like to just- I just got a
absurd number of
message.
guns.
I just got a message from CD55 sibling Leo. And I'm going to be announcing a project that's in the works for them that apparently they kept from CD55. The project is called
Dun dun dun!
There is
CD55 and Leo. It's a gotcha project. The name might be changed. They just told me to quickly come up with something real quick. It's just about two siblings who are like living their lives, and it's a gotcha project. I don't even know.
Okay then.
Hey!
Yeah, that's
It's a
very
gotcha
nice.
project.
And they wanted to be on CD55's channel, but I don't even know. That was very
Why
random,
aren't you
but-
questioning me? Why aren't you asking me that? DM
But
me
anyway,
that.
CD55, new project on the channel, and it's gotcha.
No, I'm not putting Gacha on my channel, I'm sorry.
Oh, you have to tell us your why are you turning down your brother like that?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want a Gacha on your channel.
I mean,
When's Wesker gonna start doing gotcha projects? That's what I want to know.
we did one in 2018, but I deleted it immediately.
When's your next Minecraft one coming out?
This summer.
Whoa. That's Pog. Is it Preceding Destiny?
SMP.
No, not a person. It's. I don't know if I should have told you about this. Oh my god. No other diamond knows about this. I just kept it under wraps. It's called. Wait, let me. It's called Mafia at Night.
Ooh.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyways,
Yes.
new gotcha series on the Charger 55 channel.
I mean,
Right?
I need content, but like, I don't want to be a Gacha tuber, thanks.
CD55 and Leo, or it's just gonna be called Siblings. What a cute series. What could it be about, Charger 55? What are your
I think I
theories?
know what it's about. Very,
What is
yeah.
it?
I'm sure that will be a very nice series.
Why do you think it's so nice?
Are you in...
Sweet.
Was that sarcastic?
Sorry, what are you eating?
Bread.
Bread. Just bread.
By the way, I lied
That
about
is
just going to the
good.
bathroom. I got a snack. Turns out, in Britain, I know, as in France at the very least, their bread is delicious. Here, however, the bread isn't like you wouldn't just eat it on its own or whatever. You need to toast it and like jam it and stuff, or you eat it as like part of a sandwich.
Eating bread, not
Yeah.
just straight up, is
I don't know
great.
what bread
So,
you're
Turns
eating.
out,
We can't eat
But
bread
if
normally.
you make bread, if you make fresh bread, it is delicious. It is amazing. This stuff, this is so easy and so simple to make. You took like flour and water and some yeast and mix it all together, let it sit overnight, then bake it, and it's delicious. And you can eat it with just bread and butter, and it's delicious, or just on its own.
Yes,
And
thank
when
you
it's
for
fresh,
understanding the appeal of
amazing.
bread and butter. We even put it in a pudding here.
That's mortifying.
Yeah,
That's
bread and
so-
butter pudding, search it up, it's a thing.
Even with this inputting that like good bread and pudding, that still sounds terrifying. Hold on, bread pudding.
Pudding.
Oh,
We'll be right back.
Oh, that looks delicious. What the heck? Bread pudding, all recipes.
All right, I have a very
Do you
important
like bread?
question.
Do you like
Yes?
pudding?
Question.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
CD, which of all of your characters do you think is secretly a cat boy?
Harvey.
Not what I was imagining as bread
Harvey.
pudding at all.
Share verbatim. Who's the cat boy?
Harvey.
Who's the cat boy?
I hesitated for a moment and said, Harvey. Yep, it's Harvey.
Oh my goodness. Whose laugh is that? I want to kill myself.
Vincent shoots bread with his gun when? Why would he shoot the
That
bread?
scares me so that was a blood curdling scream. Ah!
I
Like,
laugh.
are you okay?
No.
Nice.
Are you
Oh
gonna
my
be okay?
goodness. My heart's
This
beating.
bread's got a diamond. If I don't get this crappy store-bought white bread out of here, we're all gonna die. Pow pow. Pew, pew, pew,
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That
was
should
that
be
laugh?
I should do an animatic for Vincent is at soup at some point.
pew. Vincent is that soup.
Is that
Yeah, we did that.
That
you
is an
guys
actual
believe that
audio
sometimes
clip. I should do an animatic like that.
CD55 CD55 just sits in bed. CD55 just sometimes CD55 just sits in bed,
Feeling
right, and
sad.
makes their animatics in bed, literally like at 4 a.m. in like a couple minutes. Do you guys know that?
No, but
Well, the fact that
did you use the creator
at
movie?
4
Oh
a.m.
yeah,
party
if I'm
is
making an
not very
animatic and I feel
That's
like it,
great.
it'll take me like a couple hours to do a full-fledged
And
one.
you just do it on Flip a Clip on your phone when you're about to sleep, right?
Sometimes.
Oh.
Alright, I need to see if my Wi-Fi is working because I'm running out of
Hello?
data right now.
Yeah. Species with them.
Yeah.
Like me and Blu-ray are just chilling right now
Yeah.
because we know
Eh.
we know
I've hardly been
CD55.
on-
Hi, sorry. My data is running out, so the stream might have to end soon.
That's just us. We were just
unfortunate.
bonding. We were just bonding over knowing how you always disconnect again.
It's an odd way.
I am
to bond,
streaming off of my
but it's a
data.
bond.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can finish out the stream now. If you
Nobody
want.
knows who
Unlimited
Harvey
data
is.
game.
I don't think Harvey's been name dropped. He has. He was name dropped inside of Interlude 3. You're wrong. See, look, I know more Raywood lore than you.
Get with the program. Gosh darn it.
I know all the Raywood lyrics.
Speaking of
I am
animatics,
the
I should
king
probably
of
get on
Raywood.
that one that we were talking about the other day. The Mr. Blue
Oh, yeah,
Sky
Mr. Blue
animatic.
Sky. I mean, listen, that animatic is great, but nothing will ever top Think Wyatt Think.
Do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
ever listen to a song and just get the urge to make an animatic, or to
Yeah.
Oh, I do that
totally.
all the time, except I have no artistic skill.
or to just write a very dramatic novel about your life?
Yeah,
I've
I've done
actually
that with the
considered doing
majority
that.
of my animatics. That's how they come into existence. I just listen to a song and I'm just like, this could work as an animatic, and then I make it. Well, most of the time I don't actually, but when I'm when I'm feeling like it, I do.
Every now and then, every here and there.
I've considered
There's
writing an
some-
autobiography called A Life Not Yet Lived. And that
Well,
it would be about my life up until now.
I
Pog.
wrote one that was up until September 2020.
Fantastic.
Anyways, Ravenna's internet's our data is about to run out.
I'm fine.
yes, we
we'll
should,
go for a bit longer.
Green, we should do that. We're running on fumes here.
Yeah.
So we'll go for a few more questions and then we'll finish up, huh?
He's gonna away.
Content suggestion. Weekly series. Explain how you make a piece of art that you made that week. That's it. I mean, yeah, I could do that.
That would actually be probably a really good quick series.
I want
5-minute
more
videos.
covers. I want more CD55 covers.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, the mini musical. It's gonna be me
When are
and
you
other
dropping-
people singing some funny songs about the Pokemons.
Yes. Oh my god.
When are you dropping your diss track?
When am I dropping my diss track? I don't know.
I'm dropping a diss track on Luke. So prepare yourselves
Didn't you
for that.
already drop it? Aren't we actually waiting for Luke's diss track? Because you already dropped a this
I mean,
draft?
that was the draft for it, but like I have to get my age and I have to get like all the like big names to help me like make the music video, like, you know?
Are you gonna have Mr. Eminem himself?
Mr. Eminem himself. Whoa.
Who's
Mr.
that?
Mr. Eminem, don't you know
Mr.
him?
Eminem.
The only
I
rapper
know.
I know is Cardi B.
Yeah.
No, not
Well,
not
Eminem is also
Eminem.
a rapper.
MNM, as in the separate letters.
I don't know.
No, I meant Eminem, the rapper.
Oh, you did?
The roleplay Eminem.
Oh! Oh! The weird spelt one.
I gotta say though, Beethoven's
Eminem,
been
the one
real
that's
quiet
like,
since
yeah,
Mozart dropped
yeah.
a diss track on him.
Anyway, any more questions, anybody? For me or any of the VAs?
Wait, let's try and think of things that can make CD55's channel like every week that can, you know, I don't know.
I've already been through this like a few hours ago.
Yeah, we already
I'll
had
write it
the
down, though.
brainstorming session.
Meow meow meow.
I'll write this down. I have a list of content ideas.
Do you guys remember when we were like younger and they said the dog
See
made
all
us
this
on a
out of
roof?
context stuff in the vibe zone. Don't self-promo in my chat, doc. Okay, art creation series. There we go. I would do a series of me designing the Elvis Pokemon, but I've already done like half the decks, so bit
What?
too
Oh
late.
my God, what if we do a podcast? CD55. I would totally
That's what
listen
I
to
said. I want to see a
podcast.
CD podcast.
I mean, I could, but I don't really know what I would talk about.
You know, like you can have like different people on the podcast with you.
I mean, honestly, you should just interview.
I don't know if we
people
could turn it
involved
into
with
a
your
weekly thing,
projects.
though.
I mean, maybe make it monthly instead of weekly or bi-weekly. I just think it would be fun to, interview people involved in your projects, talk about your projects in a more, I don't know, in a different way, something. I
Maybe.
don't know.
Like, you know, like analyzing the characters like in depth. Because
Oh,
like,
that would be awesome. Yeah, like
from my
go
personal
over-
experience, like me and
I feel like I need to
CD55
script
have
some of
been-
that, though. Because I never
Actually,
really know what to
that's
say on the
not
spot.
You don't need.
But like
You
we've
don't
had some
use me
deep
enough.
conversations. Like what's like we can like whoever that you're having a deep conversation with, like in my personal experience, like I feel like we could just continue having like deep conversations. Or like if you were with like Blu-ray, like I don't know.
Yeah, but
Same
I'm
thing.
scared of
Yeah.
getting off topic,
Like,
or
you
maybe
could have-
we're revealing spoilers.
But that's the point
Like you
of
could have
the
me one episode to talk about Colton and Wyatt, and then
Yeah.
that's an episode.
yeah,
like,
y'all can talk about
record
Colson
like
and Wyatt.
30 minutes, and then there you go. That's an episode. That's content.
I mean, I guess.
And then like me and
That's
you can sit
content.
down and just we can talk about Emily's corruption and like why and how and like what and the siblings.
it could be
dynamic or something.
interesting.
I'm not corrupted. That's how we know this is Crystal Desires.
You were in respite,
I love
slightly. Emily was a bit of an asshole inside her respite.
Oh my goodness, Emily
Yeah.
was corrupted. Like, I feel like if S2E10 never happened, Emily would have like probably
Gone fully
like,
evil.
died.
Or died. Yeah,
or
she would have
died.
died, actually, yeah.
Probably
Crystal
would have
thing.
actually like
Og Chan.
yeah, the crystal would have killed her.
This is basically a podcast. I mean, what we're doing right now. It is kind of like that.
Exactly. So like, let's. Like, I think that would be really cool. You should think
Maybe
about
we
that.
should do that, like more like a Q&A kind of podcast.
And if you
Where
want, you can do that
we ask for questions beforehand and then we answer them.
Yeah, because
Within
I
it?
think
Yeah.
that's like one of the problems is
Yeah.
that
That'd be a good idea.
like we don't have any questions beforehand. Like we don't know what to expect. So it
Yeah, that
also
could be
helps us
fun.
like filter out questions too. Not that we have to, but it could.
I might try that at some point. We'll try it at some point. We'll do like a
Do I
test
have to
run.
watch all like 80 seasons of Pokemon to be able to watch the Askoverse?
No, you really don't. Like, if you just need a basic understanding of what the Pokemon franchise
Like,
is.
play
Maybe watch a
one
movie.
Pokemon
Maybe
game
watch
and
one of the
then you'll be
Pokemon
good.
movies. Maybe that'll
Oh, yeah,
help.
maybe, yeah. Not the first movie because that does require a bit of understanding for Pokemon.
Yeah, just watch one of the
I don't know
movies.
which
Maybe
movie
I think
I
that's
recommend.
probably a good place to start to understand like basically what it is. Watch
You can put
watch
my
Detective
favorite-
Pikachu.
Oh yeah, watch Detective Pikachu.
I watched Detective Pikachu in French.
That was a question.
I watched it in cinemas. That was fun. Where is Raywood manga? It's in the Raywood
I
server.
watched it in French.
But also it's on Tapas. I updated it literally yesterday. Raywood manga
Raywood
dub? I don't
content.
know. I want to do a dub of Raywood, but I feel like I need to have more of the comic completed before
my
I
God.
start doing that.
CD55, if you're gonna do a Raywood dub, I can get you Raywood VAs in like 2 seconds. Watch, Raywood is gonna be so easy to find VAs for, right? Like,
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we also have
Like-
the server who would probably be willing to offer their voices. too.
Yeah, I have several
Fine, like-
people already who are voice actors who could probably do a role.
I
'cause,
mean,
like
a
their
lot of people
ages,
are-
their ages and their personality and everything, you can find VAs in a day flat.
The only problem is, I don't think I'd be able to find someone who I like to have. I wouldn't be able to find a good Takashi VA, I think. Like, that was the one VA I think I would struggle with, because I
Yeah,
imagine
'cause you
Takashi
need,
having
like,
a very
certain-
specific voice.
Anyways, your cell server's about to run out.
That'll be fun.
Oh.
We'll go for one more. We'll go for one more question, then we'll end the stream.
All right.
Okay.
I've asked enough questions, so I'll see if anybody else has any.
Anyone have questions for us? Please ask questions.
Any of us, we can all answer questions.
Yeah, if Will was feeling better, I would say, "Hey, Will, want to voice Takashi?" But
Can we please just.
what did you do last week Saturday, and why
Respect.
did you lose views? Wait, I lost view. Huh? Last week Saturday. Well, last week Friday, I did a live stream, so like maybe the views dipped because of after the live stream. I don't know. Give me another
What? No,
question. That
live
one doesn't
stream-
count.
Live streams increase views. No, the algorithm favors live streams.
Yeah,
longer videos,
it does
so-
seem to. It does seem to. At least
It
from what I've
favors longer
experienced.
videos.
Right, one more question. Doc's question
no.
didn't count.
Ha! Doc's question doesn't count. That's funny.
Dad, he no longer counts. He never went to school.
He-
He doesn't know how.
Hey, what up? My name's Jared. I'm 19, and I never freaking learned how to read.
Answer question you would have for
Uh,
yourself. I don't know what to ask. That's why I'm asking you.
What is
You
your
can decide
favorite
and ask
color?
yourself, CD.
Verbena,
Why am I
CD,
still doing
what
this?
is your favorite color?
Oh.
What's my favorite color? Purple.
What is your favorite color? Purple.
I love
cool.
you!
Hey, good stream, guys. Good job.
Good job.
We did words. We did good.
I will now go take a
Can
nap as I have.
we please take a second
4
to
straight hours
appreciate
of Dungeons
Onyx
and
Volcan's
Dragons.
energy?
Yeah.
Can we appreciate me staying up until midnight to do this live stream?
That's
No.
That's
Oh.
good. That's significantly less good.
It's
I mean,
only
if you
12.
Can you definitely?
Oh wait, no,
should've
we've got one more
scheduled
question.
it earlier, so
We've got one more question. Is Beryl or Flint
Oh,
ever
boy.
gonna be redeemed? When we will get a Lucas season? Yes. To the first question, yes. A very vague yes. And the second one,
Oh, okay.
can we say?
Okay, you were very abrupt with that. I didn't know you were gonna answer the first one, but I don't know. You
I just
revealed
vaguely
that.
said. I just vaguely said yes.
Okay.
They don't know who I'm talking about.
It's kind of
Well,
Who do? Wait, let's see. Okay, let's see. Who Onyx? Who do
I
you
think the
think
better
that
question
that
is-
yes was referring to?
The better
Onyx.
question is, does Beryl even need to be redeemed? Because
What was
in
the
my
question?
mind, Beryl did nothing wrong.
Do you think Beryl or Flint is going to be redeemed if one of them could? Onyx.
Probably Beryl. She's gone off the end, but she seems like the type of person that the show would bring back.
Okay, she just wasn't there for like the season finale. We're gonna
when are we
plan
going to get a
Beryl
Lucas season? Can we specifically say?
But what if he dies? You know, like.
Spoilers, kid. Whoa.
What? No, that's I was referring. CD55. Okay. Okay. Before we ruin anything else, yeah. Okay. Yes, we will get a Lucas season.
Yeah, at some point. I mean, we've only got like 3 more seasons to go, but yes.
Unless something happens to him.
Unless.
We'll just have to watch.
I mean, come on, do you think we're gonna kill off one of the main characters? We wouldn't kill off one of the main characters, what makes you think that?
Yeah. It's not like.
It's not like we're trying to hide anything.
It's not like it's not like we actually done it before. Like
Yeah, we're not killing off any of the main characters, guys.
Sus right now.
What?
You're both being pretty sus.
Why are we being sus?
Why is kid sus?
I say purple and black is
Why Kid Reese West?
We like being
no,
sus
we
on
would
stream.
never.
It's fun.
We would
Soft
never
stream
talk away
when.
character, guys. That's just like, that's not cool. We would not do that, right? CD55.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that. That's too mean.
Never.
Like, after all this
People
time we
is
got
that
to know
right?
them, and then we just suddenly just kill them off in the finale. That would suck.
Exactly. Imagine if someone really, really liked a character because of their personality.
Yeah.
And we just ended up killing them up. Killing them off.
What point are you trying to prove?
Like,
I don't get where this conversation
That
is
would be
going.
absolutely horrible, right, CD55?
Yeah, that would be horrible. We wouldn't do that. We're better writers than that.
Like,
It's kind of cheap.
even, like,
It's kind
I
of
feel
cheap
like
to
if-
just, like, kill off a character
if
in the
we
middle of
ever-
their arc.
if we wrote that, like, I bet, like, you would be very sad.
Yeah, I would be just very sad if that was to happen. I would
If
rage
that
at
was-
you. I would be mad at you because I have no one else to be mad at, so I'd be mad at you. Why'd you? I'd be
Yeah,
like,
and
why'd you kill off that
imagine, like-
character, kids? They had a really cool story. We could have done more with them.
And I'd probably just sent you the link to Let It Die, Let It Die.
Oh man, I
No, like
remember.
that's ever happened before.
That actually did happen.
You hypothetically remember.
Yeah, I
If that did
hypothetically
happen.
remember it happening. Anyway, we should end the stream before we reveal any spoilers.
Alright,
We're
one-
already
one
being
last
really
question.
vague.
No, that was the one last question.
Yeah, that
No, I
was the
just
one
need
last
to know,
question.
is Portugal real?
No.
No,
Thanks,
No.
sorry.
No,
Okay,
totally
great.
not.
Alright, bye
Hypothetically.
guys.